guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Riley here. And today, you guys, yes, we are coming at you with another brand new type of video. But before we get into it, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I know. You're probably gonna call me a complete tool for wearing a visor and a cutoff in this video. But you guys, I am not kidding. Before we get into this, I'm just gonna say that it is literally, I'm not exaggerating, it is literally probably 90 degrees in my room when I record these videos. Trust me, you guys, me doing this is for the better sake of both of us. Believe me on that. But getting into the video again, you guys, today we are doing something brand new, and it is going to be an NBA 2K19 Wheel of Random Jersey Numbers rebuild. So as you guys can see on the screen right now, we have a list of all of the jersey numbers of players around the entire NBA. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be using a spin the wheel app on my iPhone. And on this app, as you guys can already see, we have every single number in the entire NBA on this wheel. And essentially in this video, you guys, we are going to be going through this 15 times. We are going to be getting a random jersey number in every time we spin it. And with each and every one, we are going to go to the select number. Let's say we get number 24. We have 13 different players that we can choose from for this. But instead of us choosing this, Siri is actually going to choose this for us. So like I said, this is just an example, but we are going to ask Siri right now. So I'm going to say, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 13 for me.
A random number between 1 and 13 is 9.
9. All right, so what we would do is we would go down the list. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and with this is just an example. This is not the first one we are doing, but we would get Kalen Lucas from the Detroit Pistons. So we are going to go through this 15 times. That one was just a test, thank God. But like I said, we are going to go through this. We are going to get our team. We are going to put it together in 2K19. And what I'm going to do is try to rebuild that team by trading, signing, etc., and getting them to win a championship. So if you guys are going to enjoy these types of videos, please let me know in the comments down below and leave a like on this video as well. You guys know how much the support means around here. I truly cannot say it enough. But without further ado, let's hop into this Wheel of Random Jersey Numbers rebuild on NBA 2K19. All right, you guys, without further ado, we are going to do the first actual spin of this video. I'm hitting the button right now. As we're going through it, we get number 00. And there's not many players with this number. I'm going to say that straight up. So we're going to go check it right now on the computer. We have 6 total players. We got Corey Brewer, Willie Cauley-Stein, Aaron Gordon, Enes Kanter, Kurucs, and Yante Mayton. So without further ado, here we go. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6 for me. 6, it is the player that I really was hoping the least that we would get out of these 6. It's honestly probably the worst one. But we have Yante Mayton on the team now, so he is going to be the first player of 15 to be on this team. But without further ado, we are spinning it for the second time right now. And on this one, we get number 6. All right, with number 6, we got Bledsoe, Bruce Brown, Troy Brown, Gary Clark. You guys can read through the rest, Diallo. But without further ado, we're going to ask Siri again. So, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 15 for me. Not 415. Pick a number 1 through 15. 7. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cristiano Felicio. Again, not one of the players that I wanted, you guys, but we gotta take these players, so we are gonna take Felicio. Spinning the wheel for a third time, you guys. We are stopping on number 88, and there's gotta be only one player for this. I can't even say his name. I'm not even gonna try. So he is our only option. He's going to be our third player on the team. But again, without further ado, we are spinning the wheel for the 4th time, I believe, here, and we land on number 54. And with this one, there can't be many for this one either, and the only one that we have is Patrick Patterson. So 2 in a row. I'm not going to cheat it, you guys. 2 in a row. We have 2 players that we have no choice but to take. All right, you guys, for the 6th time, we are now spinning the wheel, and hopefully we land on a decent number, and it is number 44. We got Bogdanovich, Solomon Hill, Justin Jackson, Frank Kaminsky. I'm really hoping we can get Bogdanovich in this one. That would be huge. But we're going to ask Siri. So, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 6. Dude, Siri, you're screwing me. Siri is legit screwing me on the 6th one. I mean, we get Robert Williams. I mean, it is not terrible. All right, 7th time's the charm. Here we go. We are spinning the wheel for the 7th time. And on this one, we get number 36. So there's some decent players I can think of. We got Marcus Smart and Dario Saric. So out of this, we're going to get a decent player. That is very nice to see. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 2. All right, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted Marcus Smart over Sarge. No offense to Sarge. And he's going to be a good defensive part of our team, so I'm really liking that. But without further ado, we're skipping by this. On to spinning the wheel for the 8th time. We are spinning it right about now. And with this one, looks like we're getting a decent number. We get 26. We got Kyle Korver, Mitchell Robinson, and Ray Spalding. I'm praying to God it is one of the first 2. Siri, please don't let me down now. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 3. 1. All right, thank God. Thank God it wasn't 3. I really would have preferred Mitchell Robinson. I'm not going to lie about that. But we got Kyle Korver. We got a shooter on the team. But without further ado, we are spinning the wheel for the 10th time. 10-man rotation is probably what we're going to run. If not a 9-man rotation, we get number 30. All right, that is going to be a decent one. I'm thinking we got 12 players. I don't even know. Julius Randle. Julius Randle would be a prayer answered from heaven. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 12. You guys, I totally just missed Steph Curry. So instead of getting Stephen Curry, we get Troy Daniels. But what are you going to do? On to number 11, spinning the wheel just like that. We're rolling through this week. Oh my God, we almost got number 23. But we get 22, and we actually have 16 players for number 22. So I'm feeling out of this one, we're going to get a decent player, to say the very least. I'm really hoping so, at least. All right, without further ado, we're going to let Siri do its work. So, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 16. 5. All right, so we got Ayton, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cherry and Grant. I mean, it's not terrible, you guys. That's not what I wanted at all. We could have did so much better. We're on to spin number 12. We only got 4 left. This one we get number 14. Number 14 is going to be interesting. We actually have 14 players, and I'm not going to waste any time. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 14. 13. We get Jason Smith. Dude, like, what is this? Is 2K trying to screw me? You guys see the list. I'm literally getting screwed. That is number 12. That is the number 12 player on our team. Whatever. I'm like almost done with this. Hey, not hey Siri. We're spinning the wheel. My bad. We get number 5. All right, number 5 is an interesting number. We're actually getting low numbers. We have 24 players for the option. We have to get a good player. We have to get at least one good player out of this. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 24. 15. All right, count with me, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Derek Jones, dude. Are you serious? All right, we got 2 players left. We need a miracle here to get a star. Spinning the wheel yet again. We are going to be landing on number 28. And how many players have the number 28? Like, seriously, I can't think of any off the top of my head. We got 4 players, and it's nothing special, dude. Whatever. Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 4. 4. All right, so we get Dantas Motiejunas. All right, whatever, you guys. We got 1 player left. We literally need a miracle to get a star on our team. We're spinning the wheel. I'm not wasting any time here. Please give me something. Anything. We get number 9. All right, who is number 9? Who has number 9? It's not a star if I'm correct. We actually have 23 players with number 9, and none of them are pop-out stars. So what? Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 23. 19. All right, so we're going to go from the bottom. We got 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. We got Iman Shumpert. Really would have liked to get Dario Saric out of that, but we get Iman Shumpert for the 15th and final player for this team. But there is the draft for you guys in the Wheel of Random Jerseys. So without further ado, we're going to snap it over to NBA 2K19. I'm going to put my team together, and I will meet you guys there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on 2K. We have now finally completed and added everyone to the team that we just got from spinning the wheel of random jersey numbers. And I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. This team is literally absolute trash. You can see right now, I have adjusted the minutes somewhat. We have a 9-man rotation, but literally the highest overall on our team right now is 277 overall players in Marcus Smart and this guy who I still cannot pronounce his name. I know who he is, but I seriously cannot pronounce his name, and I'm not even going to try. We're going to try and get this team to as high of a point as we possibly can. Like I said, the goal is to rebuild this team and win a championship in just 1 year. That is the goal. I mean, right now it is not terrible. I mean, it could be worse. I always say that. It always could be worse. Not a lot worse, but it could be worse, I guess. But without further ado, you guys, we're going to go into the trade market and see what we could do with these guys. Like I said, what we're probably going to do right away, I might want to keep Marcus Smart for the entire year for the sake of his defensive ability. But the first thing I think I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to trade this man, who again, I'm not even going to say his name, but I'm going to look for some possible trades involving him, seeing if we can get him out with maybe a first round pick to try and get in a better player for him. But I'm not sure how it's going to go. I'm going to update you guys as I'm looking and show you guys which trade I'm actually going to go through with. All right, you guys, I just have to say right off the bat, like, these trades are obviously not all of them are going to be realistic. This isn't a realistic rebuild. I'm just trying to get this team as good as we can possibly be. And looking at the trade I just found, you guys, we are going to take this without a doubt in our mind. All we have to do right now, we got 2 trade options for Buddy Hield. I tried to see if we could acquire him on this Boston Celtics team, and clearly this one is an out of the ballpark trade. There is no reason why I should deny this at all. All we have to do is give up a first round pick and Motton for Buddy Hield and BJ Johnson, who's not going to play at all, obviously. But we're going to go through with this and accept it instantly. Buddy Hield, our first 80+ overall player. Welcome to the team. All right, you guys, I'm saying right now, remember the team from the beginning. Remember the trash team, the absolute trash team we had at the beginning of this video, because I'm telling you what, I am going to flip this team like no other. You guys are going to see a huge turnaround in this rebuild. Just wait. We're going through the offers for this man right now. I'm going to show you guys which one I end up with and actually take. All right, you you guys, to be honest with you, I'm going to go through with this trade right here. After looking through all of them, this seems like the one that'll help my team out best. We do need a solid center, and Marc Gasol, I feel like, will help us out tremendously in that aspect. We're giving up this man a 2019, my bad, first round pick and a 2020 second in exchange for a 2021 first, top 3 protected, and Marc Gasol. This seems like an easy one for me, you guys. We have agreed to that as well. Marc Gasol, welcome to the squad. All right, you guys, we're trying to make a move here to add another kind of star player to the team. We're trying to get Zach LaVine here in a trade. I know I said I was going to try to not get rid of Marcus Smart in this video, but I feel like we need a star or a better player than him to run in the backcourt, and Zach LaVine would be the perfect one for this position. I'm willing to throw in more picks if I need to, but right now we got Robert Williams and Marcus Smart on the board with 2 first-round picks in exchange for Zach LaVine and just Antonio Blakeney, just to fill out the trade rights correctly to give them 15 total players. So we're going to try to go through with this, and he's not going to be able to give that to us. So without further ado, we're going to try to offer them another pick in the 2022 first, unprotected. Let's see, and they have agreed to the trade. All right, by giving up 3 first-round picks. Wow, I did not think they were going to go through with that, but we just acquired Zach LaVine just like that after giving up 3 first-round picks, Marcus Smart, and Robert Williams. I'm not sure if that was a good decision to go through with, but regardless, now we have Zach LaVine. We cannot go back. All right, you guys, we might have to be giving up one of the final first-round picks we have on this team with Cristiano Felicio, but this is the best offer that I have gotten, in my opinion. We are getting a starting power forward and the 80 overall in Bobby Portis, along with getting Taj Gibson to come off the bench. That's going to be a solid piece as well. I feel like this is the best offer that I've got for this. I combined Felicio and the first-round pick, and we're going to have to give up Jason Smith with it, but I have no hesitation taking this trade offer. I'm going to adjust the minutes one more time. We're going to see what's going on, and I will show you guys when I am done with that. You guys, for the final trade of this so far, I have just found this, and we are flipping it right away without a doubt. Again, we are giving up Jerian Grant, a first-round pick. This is actually the final first-round pick after looking. We did have one more. The Celtics are loaded with first-round picks. They always are. You guys know this, but we're giving up a first-round pick, Jerian Grant, and Mata Yunis, and able to acquire Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's going to be a huge piece, the final starter in this starting 5, and we're getting Yogi Ferrell to come off the bench, so that's going to be huge. We are agreeing to this as well. Now I'm going to adjust the minutes for the final time. I'm thinking we got our team. If not, we are going to make a trade halfway through the year. I'm going to update you guys with the final minute rotation after this. All right, you guys, after going through and adjusting the minutes one last time, we have flipped a team without a single 80 overall. In fact, the highest overall being a 77 at the time. We have flipped the team you guys saw from the beginning that we got screwed on from the wheel of random jersey into what we have here. We're actually running Zach LaVine at the point right here. We got Buddy at shooting guard, Bogdanovic at the 3, Bobby Portis at the 4, Marc Gasol at the 5, and then we got a 9-man rotation, 4 off the bench, and Kyle Korver, Yogi Ferrell, Derek Jones Jr., and Taj Gibson's all 75s off the bench, actually. That might hurt us a little bit. And then we got Iman Shumpert at the 10th man if we absolutely need it. But you guys, from what we had, I feel like this might be as good as we're going to get. I feel like it's going to be solid. It's not going to be anything special. Hopefully we can make a playoff run, and we might have to make a trade halfway through the year if it is not going our way. But this is much better than what I was expecting, to say the very least. But you guys, that is enough of me working my magic. Without further ado, we're going to see if I actually did my job. We are going to start simulating this 1-year drill to see if this team can win a championship come June. All right, you guys, we are finally to the end of the season with this team. Yes, I did not stop halfway through. I did not make any trades. I decided to go with my gut and stick with this team that we have right now. And as you can see, LeBron James won MVP this year. Zion wins Rookie of the Year. I should also mention we went 46 and 36. I didn't say at the beginning. I don't know why, but a solid record. I wanted better, but we can settle for that. I'm not going to complain. We definitely made the playoffs. But Zion was Rookie of the Year. Jabari, 6th man of the year with the Hawks. Very weird to see. Giannis DPOY, Yusuf Nurkic most improved, and Frank Vogel coach of the year. As the Lakers go 64 and 18, that's going to be a tough team to beat, to say the very least. But we're going to go through all NBA teams, see if anybody from the Boston Celtics made it, and no one made second team either. They're on the third team, and no one made it either. I'm not that surprised about it. If I'm going to be honest with you, Celtics, no one makes it for either of the all-defensive teams. That's something that we didn't want to see either. But as I always do in every single rebuild, we're going to go over to the season stats, show you guys the player stats up and down the board. I did not look at these once yet. You can see that Zach LaVine actually did pretty good for our team this year, leading the team in points, 24 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. Actually, at running the point guard, that's a little bit weird. It was weird putting him at that position, but we did not have a true point to put there. That was actually good enough. So Zach LaVine did a pretty solid job at running the point. And then we got Buddy Hield averaging 17.5, Marc Gasol averaging 16, Bobby Portis 14.5, Bogdanovic 10.5, Korver 10, Yogi Ferrell 7, Taj Gibson 7, and Derek Jones Jr. with 5. So actually some pretty solid numbers up and down. This team did do better than what I was expecting, but I wanted a little bit more. But after looking at these numbers, you guys, that's basically all we have to see. But we're going to go into the conference standings right now. I did not see that. We're going to go into the conference standings and see where we finished up. In the Eastern Conference, we finished the 4th seed. All right, so we might have to go up against Brooklyn in the second round if we make it out of the first round against Toronto. But that's going to be an interesting matchup, but we see throughout the entire thing, we made the playoffs kind of with ease, I guess you could say, by 10 games. So it's actually pretty good, not going to lie. But we are not going to waste any time, you guys. We are jumping into the playoffs. We're going to see if this team can actually win an NBA championship. I will be very surprised if they do. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to simulate the current round in the first round. Please do not lose this. Please, I'm begging you. We're up 2-0 right now. Good start, 3-0. Go for the sweep. Please knock it out. Gentlemen's sweep maybe as we lose game 4. Don't let them come back. Do not let them come back. And we win it in 6. Love to see that. Now we are taking on the Brooklyn Nets. In the second round, we're going to look at the rounds, not the rounds, the points right here. See who did what for our team. We see Marc Gasol led the team in scoring in game 6. That's interesting, but that was game 6. We're going to go game 1 was LaVine. Game 2 was Buddy Hield with 28. That's really nice to see. Game 3 was Buddy Hield as well, and then Zach LaVine had 25. Bogdanovich had 20. So this team is actually doing pretty solid together, and I did not expect them to be doing this good together. I'm not gonna lie about that. And then Bobby Portis led the scoring in game 4 with 30 points and 7 rebounds on 11 for 19 shooting. Dude, this team is so weird together, but it is insane how well they're doing. And now we are into the second round. I'm not gonna waste any time, you guys. We're going game by game. We lose game 1. It's a tough one to see. Game 2, go into it, maybe take it. We do. We tied up 1-1, dude. If we can get past Brooklyn in this series, that would be insane. And we are up 2-1 as we went back to Boston to take game 3. That is absolutely huge if we take game 4 here. All right, we're going back to Brooklyn. Tied 2-2. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not sweating it. Come on, we got to take this one. And we go down 3-2. We're going to simcast game 6, you guys. This is a huge one right here. If we can take this, I feel like we can take the series. We are in Boston. They got a lead on us right now. Now we have the lead in the third quarter. 7-point lead. Please keep it. Looks like we're going to keep it. Oh my God, they blew it. Dude, are you serious? We lost by 1 point? Dude, are you kidding me? Second round exit as far as this team's going to get. You guys know this is a 1-year challenge. LaVine had 23. Buddy Hield had 23. Bobby Portis 15. Gasol 11. Korver 9. Dude, are you kidding? We lost by 1 point. I don't think it was a buzzer beater by them, but yeah, we just ran out of time, you guys. We got a layup at the final second. We didn't go for 3. I don't know why, but yeah, we end up losing in the second round in game 6 to the Brooklyn Nets. We're going to simulate the entire playoffs right here just to show you guys who wins it. Looking like it's going to be a Nets-Clippers matchup as expected, and the Clippers were a 6 seed actually. That is actually ridiculous to look at right now. Milwaukee was also a 6 seed, but we see the 6-seeded LA Clippers take the NBA championship. Kawhi Leonard's your finals MVP, averaging 29.5, basically 30, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. Well, you guys, that was my first Wheel of Rebuilding challenge here on the channel. I'm really hoping you guys did enjoy it. It was a ton of fun to make. And if you did enjoy the video in any way, please make sure to go down below and leave a like on it, as I said at the beginning of the video as well. Support around here means so much, you guys. You all know this. And if you are new and this is the first time you're watching me as well, don't forget to go down below and subscribe as well. We're coming out with brand new NBA videos every single week here on the channel. Been a ton of fun around here, you guys. We're growing like crazy, and I truly cannot thank you guys enough. And if you do this, you will not regret it. But after making that final comment, I think that's all I have to say, you guys. So once again, I thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you guys. You all know this, and please never forget it. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace!